There we are. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Bo Williams here, the WATE 16 Year Side Newsroom, as we are talking traffic around the area. Got a lot going on, but we also got some new features we're going to show you that TDOT has introduced that can help you as far as looking ahead to upcoming projects in your area, maybe some current construction. So it kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. Ken Weather's behind us. Ken, wave. There you go. Classic. Let's get everybody updated on what is going on, though. We're going to bring in the maps here for just a moment. We'll talk about what TDOT is now offering here in just a second, but first I want to get you updated on what's happening on this Friday. This is June 14th?
Yep.
Yeah, all right, June 14th. Let me show you what's going on. We got a disabled vehicle right now. This is eastbound I-140. This is right there as you're approaching North Shore, so between Westland and North Shore. Looks like I-140 eastbound. This is at mile marker 3.8, so we'll just call it mile marker 4. Left shoulder is currently blocked right now. That is going to cause some slight backups. It's not the rush hour just yet, but if this was happening maybe just a couple hours from now, we'd have a different situation there on I-140. But right now, I-140 East, a slight slowdown between Westland and North Shore due to a disabled vehicle. We'll continue to monitor that for you. Looks like heavy traffic there right now. You see all this lit up in red. This is 40 westbound out in West Knoxville right now. Let's bring in some of the TDOT traffic cameras, kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at right now and give you that live look. Take a look at it here for just a moment. We'll kind of get it activated. There you go. And you can see heavy traffic for you westbound going from right to left. Eastbound coming in, not bad. Westbound traffic, though, it is very heavy right now, so you're going to be heading out the door here soon. Heading out for the weekend. Maybe you got somewhere you need to be. Just know it is going to be a little slow. Let me give you another look here. Let's take the camera. Let's take this one over near Level Road. And there you go again, still seeing that heavy traffic for you westbound. That's what's coming toward us. That's eastbound heading back into town, light traffic for you there. So westbound traffic on 40 going to be heavy, pretty typical for a Friday afternoon. Nothing's really out of the ordinary there. We'll slide a little bit closer to town, and we do want to show you this. This is north of town right now. This is 640, showing some heavier traffic. We'll see what we can see here. Right now, not horrible. Maybe a little bit of a backup in that right-hand lane. Pretty typical traffic trying to get to 75 northbound. Everybody starts to slow down there in 640 east, but not as bad as what the maps were showing us right now. So that's why it's always good to bring in these TDOT cameras just to kind of double check and see what you can see. Here's a live look for you coming up. This is going to be just north of town. This is 640 and 75, and you can see some slow traffic trying to exit 75 southbound, trying to make its way over to 640 west. And then also this is traffic coming off 640. 640 east and westbound, they come together. If you haven't been through there, create one northbound lane that then merges onto 75 northbound. That's why sometimes we'll see some delays along 640, but heavy traffic for you right through there, at least on the ramp. 75 north doesn't look bad. It's just trying to get to 75 north. It could be a little slow for you right now. Let's widen this out for a moment. We'll take the cameras out of the picture so we can kind of see a little bit better around the area. We are seeing some slowdowns. It looks like they're marking for us over here on the east end of town, 40 east at mile marker 393. So let's bring the cameras back in for a second. And let's just take a look. We'll go over here near, let's say we'll go over here near the Holston River Bridge. Let's see what we're seeing right now. Yeah, we're seeing some heavier traffic eastbound heading out of town. You know, it looks like to the TDOT Smart Weight cameras, they're right now 640 east and 40 east where they come together, really all the way to about the Holston River Bridge right now, seeing some heavy traffic. So if you're heading to Asheville Highway here soon, just know it could be a little slow there on the east side. It's moving. It's not stop and go traffic, but again, just something to think about for those travels as you are indeed heading out in that direction. All right, otherwise, right now, nothing horrible. Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, nothing out of the ordinary. Over near Rockwood, looks like we are seeing some slow traffic here on I-40. This would be I-40 westbound. Let's check and see if there's any construction going on in that area. Nothing popping up. We'll check Waze here for just a moment as well. And they do have an alert there. Let's see, just an object on the road, 40 westbound near Rockwood right now. So again, that seems to be causing some issues as far as some delays in that area. So something else to think about. Maybe you're heading toward Rockwood, maybe travel toward Crab Orchard, heading up to the Plateau, onto Nashville. I just know you could see a little bit of traffic. And since we're talking traffic, let's just take a peek, shall we? Let's widen this out for a moment. We usually don't go outside of East Tennessee, but let's head over here to Manchester for a second. And let's just see how things are looking. Obviously, we've got Bonnaroo going on. Let's bring in the TDOT cameras. There's one camera at that interchange, and let's see what we can see. Just in case maybe you've got some friends, you've got some kids heading that direction. Maybe you're going to be heading in that direction here. And, of course, the cameras. Oh, there we go. Looks like interstate traffic's not too bad right now over there near Manchester. This is I-24, mile marker 111. TDOT's implemented a lot of traffic strategies to keep everything moving everybody to the right shoulder, the right lane, to try to get people off when they see that high traffic volume. But of course, Bonnaroo taking place now through, really started last night, running through, I think, Sunday. So again, if you're going to be heading to Manchester, at least right now, we're not seeing any significant backups there. But I just wanted to kind of peek on that for a moment, give you an idea of what we're seeing at this moment. Okay, we'll bring the maps back over here to East Tennessee. I want to show you something here before we move on. This is something new that TDOT's introduced. If you look up here at the top part of the screen, let me get me out of here. You can see here it says new SmartWay projects now available. Click here for more information. So when you click there, this is what you're going to get. This is pretty cool. This is the new traffic links program they've got there, the traffic cams and links. And when you take a look at this, you can see you can click here to learn more about different projects that are currently underway, projects that are going to be coming up. I have this. This is kind of the guide, if you will. When you see purple on the map, it means bridges under construction. Yellow means projects pre-construction. Red or orange means projects under construction. So we'll see if we can minimize this here for a moment, get this out of here. So here's how it would look when you pull up, say, East Tennessee. Here's the Knoxville area. We'll zoom in here just a bit, and well, let's click right here. We know this is Alcoa Highway, but let's just see. Get the little spinny circle for a moment, and then we'll get the information. So it kind of runs down that section of Alcoa Highway, what's going on, the area that's happening right now, widening to 6 lanes through there. There's the project information for you. Sometimes it gives you a little bit more information, sometimes a little less. Here's another one. Let's click on this. Let's see what this one is here. Over near the Seymour area. We'll see when this one here pops up. There you go. This is a Chapman Highway. It kind of gives you an idea. The project was it Simpson Road to Hendron Chapel Road, construction of a center turn lane. So these are some things that are going on now. Now, when you see the yellow, these are things that are coming up. And this is an interesting one here. This one caught my attention down here in the corner. This is actually Pellissippi Parkway. And of course, we've all talked about, when's Pellissippi going to be extended. We've done some stories here on WATE. Pellissippi Parkway, Blount County. This is from State Route 33, Knoxville Highway, where it ends now, all the way to State Route 73, US 321. Construction of a 4-lane divided highway on new alignment. And when you come over here, you can actually click on this to learn a little bit more, and it'll give you some of the information, kind of give you some dates. This is nothing that's going to be happening tomorrow. As I'm trying to see here, let's see, it gives you estimated construction start fiscal year 2036 right there as far as any extension of I-140 Pellissippi Parkway all the way to 321. But it does kind of walk you through what the plans are, and then you can also kind of get an idea of where they're thinking this is going to come in. But you can get more details on something like that. So just a new feature that TDOT is offering up that you can kind of go back to, you can click on, kind of give you an idea of different, there's 640, but different projects that are currently underway, some that are going to be coming up here soon. Here's up into, was this Union County? I think I'm looking at here. Yeah, Union County 33. They've been working on that for some time. That work's going on. But anyhow, something to check out. Just when you see this banner, when you go to the TDOT SmartWay site, you can click on that right there, and it'll take you. You can try to get some more details. So just something to think about, again, when you're going to be out there kind of perusing. Maybe you're killing some time. Just kind of want to see what's coming up in your area. All right. So let's go through some projects that are going to be coming up that we do need to talk about. First and foremost, let's see here for a second. There we go. Okay, so here's what we got going on up in Anderson, Campbell County area. 75 north and southbound between mile markers 117 and 122. Watch out for some nightly lane closures between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. I got some resurfacing that's going to be going on there. Again, that's in Anderson County, not far from Campbell County. And then we're going to come back to that bridge project we've been talking about. This is Anderson County, the 75 South Bridge over the Clinch River. Again, it's mile marker 126. Starting around 6 o'clock Sunday, we're talking 6 in the afternoon. through 6 a.m. Wednesday, the 19th. 75 south will be reduced to one lane. Again, this is right there near the Clinch River. Mile marker 126. They're going to be doing some more bridge repairs. And we told you, they had the big backups in May, but we said they would be popping up from time to time in June. Here you go. They're popping back up. So watch for that starting around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Sunday until about 6 a.m. on Wednesday. The weather, not going to be an issue. It's going to be hot, so crews should be out there and get done what they need to. They're going to be doing those bridge repairs, so you probably will see some delays southbound on 75 in Anderson County coming up next week. So again, just kind of watch for that. All right, another area we're watching for you over into Cocke County. If you're heading over, say, toward North Carolina, kind of keep this in mind. Hartford area, Bluffton, some of those spots, 40 east and west between mile markers 441 and 445. This is coming up on Monday, the 17th, and Tuesday, the 18th. Watch out for some temporary lane closures between 7 a.m. and 4:30 in the afternoon. They got some bridge inspections that are going to be going on through here. And, there's a number of overpasses there. You're getting the higher elevations right now. So there'll be a couple of spots where crews are going to be out there working in Cocke County, but you could see some delays. Again, that is going to be Monday and Tuesday, right in the middle of the day, 7 a.m. to 4:15. They're trying to work it to avoid some of the rush hour, but again, it's going to be kind of tough. But if you've got business that takes you really to and from North Carolina, just know on I-40 you could see a few delays there. All right, next up we're going to go to I-81. This is over in Hamblin County. This is going to be Monday, June 17th. Watch out for some possible lane closures, again, between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. This is crews are going to be out there performing some roadway maintenance activities. Again, this is a mile marker 13 on I-81 on Monday. Again, it's coming up between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. for you in Hamblin County, so you could see some delays there. Okay, then we go to Knox County, where the road work continues, and we got 3 spots we need to touch on here. So first of all, 40 eastbound, this is near mile marker 370, so this is out in West Knoxville, Sunday and Monday. This is going to be overnight work, so that's the good news for you. From 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., crews are going to be doing some guardrail repairs. Again, that's going to be on 40 East, mile marker 370, Sunday, June 16th, Monday, June 17th, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out. Crews will be out there working at night. Make sure you move over. Could see some delays depending on what time you hit it with the truck traffic coming through in some of those late hours. But watch for that on 40 East out in West Knox County. And then also 40 West out in West Knox County at mile marker 391. Watch out also June 17th and Tuesday the 18th. Overhead sign replacements will be going up. Again, that's going to be near mile marker 391. So crews will be trying to knock that out while most of us are sleeping. But if you do have to travel overnight or at least late at night or early in the morning, you could see some delays. And then finally, we go up near Merchant, just north of that area on I-75. And on, let's see, on Monday, June 17th, and again, Tuesday, the 18th, crews will be working on some overhead sign replacements there as well on 75, just north of that Merchant interchange. This, again, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if you're traveling overnight, Monday or Tuesday, or just late at night or getting an early morning start, just know that you could see some delays there on 75. So that is how things are shaping up as far as what you need to look out for as far as traffic. I do want to take you back to the current map here on this Friday, and let's just again pop in real quick on a few spots. Actually, did they drop the earlier incident that we saw on Pellissippi or I-140? And yeah, that's now gone. So that's good. So we had that incident we showed you about just a few moments ago on I-140 eastbound between Westland and North Shore. That's gone. We had a disabled vehicle. Cleared up. Good news there. That's one of the few spots it looks like traffic's moving along just fine for you. Looks like we still have that congestion in West Knoxville. So let's bring in a TDOT camera, give you another glimpse here in case you're getting ready to head out the door here. Let's see if we can get one of these to go. There we go. Click on it. Get the little spinny circle, and there you go. Eastbound traffic, it's a little bit heavier. It's moving. Westbound, though, depending on the lane you're in, looks pretty slow. Some lanes moving better than others, but again, it's going to be some slow traffic for you out there in West Knoxville. Just heavy traffic on a Friday afternoon. And then still seeing near downtown, we'll bring back in the camera near 17th. See how this is looking both directions. There you go. Actually better than the last time we looked. Traffic's looking okay, but as you know, 10 minutes later, it could be slow, so you just got to, be prepared for a possible delay. North of town, are we still seeing some backups here? Let's take 640 right now. Live look for you. TDOT SmartWay cameras. Not horrible both directions for you. It is heavier traffic, and that's probably why you're going to see a delay right when you get to that 75 interchange. And then we are seeing some backups. Let's bring in Merchant right now. This is 75 southbound. And yeah, really slowing down. We showed you some slow traffic trying to get onto 640 West right there at the ramp. Looks like that's starting to back up now. So if you're going to be leaving the house here soon, heading southbound 75 back toward town, just know 75 is going to be slow. Think about Central. Could save you some time, depending on where you are. If you're in Fountain City, you know, Broadway, you never know, is always hit and miss, but it could save you a few minutes, that's for sure. Just depends on where you are trying to go. So that's how things are shaping up right now. We'll kind of give you a wider look. I do want to check back in here one more time before we go. East Knoxville. We did see the slow traffic for you over there near the Holston River Bridge, and it's still pretty heavy. Still heavy. That has not changed. So, but it's moving. It's not stop and go. It's just heavy traffic for you. I'll bring in one more camera. Once you cross the bridge, does it get a little bit better? And the answer to that is, well, here's eastbound. It's still slow. Westbound, though, pretty heavy, but it's moving. Westbound, it's still slow. So you'll have some friends out there you can wave to. But right now, traffic, at least it's moving. It's not stopped. So that's how things are shaping up right now on this Friday. If you are going to be heading out, please be safe out there. Of course, if you ever have a question, you can always send us an email, BoWilliams@WATE.com. Don't forget, if you see potholes, TDOT's always out there repairing these things. 833-TDOT-FIX. That's 833-836-8349. But again, we hope you have yourself a fantastic weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there as well. Be safe next week out on the roads, and we will do this again next week. Take care.